Hello, everybody. Welcome to Engineering Analysis. I am Kevin Hallinan. I have to say this is the first time I've ever done what I'm going to do just shortly. I hope you're not overwhelmed by it or think that I'm very strange, which may be true, but I think this class is about helping you grow in creative confidence as much as anything else. And I've been giving that a lot of thought in terms of how I do this class. So, in the spirit of what I'm trying to create, I'm doing what I'm calling the Engineering Analysis Slam. How many of you believe in the scientific method? Hypothesize, test, evaluate, improve, then do it again. How many of you trust the engineering way? State the problem, state what you know, then state the states, then get a solution. How many of you have questioned the value of this way, how it encloses you, cuts off your thought, cuts off your mind? How many of you have asked, why is this the problem? Do I really care? What am I doing here? What would I rather be doing? How many of you have imagined the problems you'd rather be solving that would make the world better, that would make you better, that would get you up in the morning? How many of you have had aha experiences when ideas just come, when you're in the shower, when you're in church, when you're supposed to be listening to your significant other? How many of you feel your education has helped create these experiences, broadened your mind, opened your soul, made you an innovative giant? How many of you have imagined what is missing, what you need to open your minds, what you need to imagine the future? How many of you have considered that engineering is an art? And if it is an art, then it must be joined to engineering, like husband and wife. How many of you consider yourselves artists? Are you poets? Are you musicians? Are you painters? Or shapers of clay? Or shapers of anything? How many of you saw the joy of art as toddlers, as second graders, as teenagers, and now as young adults? How many of you are ready for a new experience that lets you imagine the problem you solve, that asks you to determine the process you need? How many of you are ready to view art as a catalyst, as a source for inspiration, as a cold shower, as the breaker of your ways, as a hurricane of fresh air? I am. I hope you are. I've had years of being an engineering educator, teaching theory, teaching process, teaching you to play monkey see, monkey do, and teaching you to play this game very well, even being recognized at the highest levels for how well I've done it. I've also been an artist with journals filled with poetry and sculptures emerging from the sand, just talking to me. But I've never seen my engineering and my art as building blocks that I can use together to build everything in my life. I do now. How many of you are ready for engineering analysis? I am.